Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for being here and welcome back to True North Tarot and Guidance. I'm so glad that you're here. If you are new, welcome. If you are returning, thank you. Thank you for those of you who are both on Facebook and from here requesting personal reads. I super appreciate it, and I'm having the greatest time doing that and offering this service to you. This is your November general monthly read. What that means is I intend that it resonates, I don't know the timeline for the next 30 days or so, but we know that timing is fluid, right? So it will resonate as it resonates. This could be past, present, future energy, and that's actually the spread we're going to use for you today. Energies can be reversed. I'm not setting any intention for love, for life, for career, for family, for finance, spirituality. It's going to come up as it comes up for you. I'm just going to read the cards and generally relay them for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. As I've already mentioned, I've already decided the spread that I'm going to use for you today, and we are just going to lay 3 cards past, 3 cards present, 3 cards future, and then 3 cards for your likely outcome. And then we will clarify when I use my set spread, which we are using the Cosmic Tarot today. These have been pre-shuffled. I will shuffle on camera. I will take reversals, and then we are going to clarify by the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and I will not take reversals on clarifiers, nor will I take reversals on oracles. I want to tell you just a couple things before I start. Super drawn to the color red, thinking about your read. I actually had to run to the store earlier, and I was out of tea light candles, and the red stuck out for me, as well as I pulled a root chakra incense for you, which also just is continuing to stop burning. So I'm feeling a lot of fire, obviously, right? Because you are Leos. You are the king of fire, the king of the zodiac. But I'm feeling like there might be issues in your root chakra. And we know the root chakra is all about our survival, our security, that primal energy, right? And a lot of fear is rooted when it's misaligned in the root chakra. So that may or may not be the case for a read today. We are certainly going to find out. Here's what I would like to ask you, my friends. I am trying to cut my record time down, so I don't want to make my spiel super long, but I'm really looking for energy exchange in the form of subscribes, shares, and likes. This might not be your read, and that's okay, but maybe share with others. Or also, if it's not your read, because it might not be, that's just how it goes. I don't know that I'm playing with my lighting. I don't know. I don't edit it. I don't have time. I'm trying to look at it. I think we're good. Sorry. Lost my train of thought. Scattered, misaligned. Feeling like that all of a sudden for you guys, like off balance. I don't even know what I was saying. Can't resonate with all of you. Energies can be reversed. Cross watchers, you're welcome. No gender in tarot. If this does not resonate, check out also, if this is your sun sign as Leo, check out your moon and your rising as well. I will do love reads. I am actually taking a little voyage to Sedona, Arizona next week, or this week, and I'm super excited about it, which means my love reads are going to come in at the end of November, likely Thanksgiving week. But again, there it is. So if this shows up as love for you, cool. If it doesn't, so sorry. It will happen. If you are interested in a personal read, if I do resonate, I am going to ask that before you request a personal read, that you subscribe, you like one video, and you, if you're so willing, I would never force you, but if you're so willing, that you comment and or share with somebody. But for sure, I would ask for a like and a subscribe. That way we can continue to transmute our energies, right? Okay, my Leos. Not sure. I'm feeling like there's a problem in the root, but we shall see. I'm also feeling for the first time in probably the last 8 or 9 reads that I want to pull a rune, and I'm not super familiar with the runes. I do have a guidebook, but I'm starting to connect more and more for them when I do my own reads and when I do personals. Before we do that, we are going to pull our energies in. I don't know if I've said it everything, but let's see. All right, so if you are new to my channel, if you're returning, you know what we're about to do. We're about to synchronize our energies. If you are new, we are going to take 3 deep breaths in. Each breath in is going to be signified to let out when I sound the bowl. And you are going to be focusing on your inquiry, and I'm going to be focusing on your energy and pulling that in. I have saged, I have meditated, but I like to do that on camera as well because I never know who's going to watch, and I always feel like this read will find those that it needs, and those energies will come before the physical manifestation of the views. All right, so we are going to take a deep breath in, Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising, Leo. Fire, red, root, sun, moon, rising. Take a deep breath in. And out. Walking on hot coals, gauntlet. Trials, tribulation, in. Burning. Burning could be great. You could be burning with creation, passion. For some of you, you could be drowning, burning. And last one, in. That extra bowl singing was for some of you that needed to really clear your energy. All right, we're going to start with the rune, guys. And then I think we're going to start with oracles today as well. Very intense energy. Like almost wanting not to do your read. All right, we have 3 runes here. Give me a moment. Where's my rune book? It is stuck. All right. I'm going to show you what we have. And let's see what these messages are. And then I'm going to pull in my team. I didn't feel the need to pull in my team before the runes. So this is the letter G. G stands for gift, giving, sacrifice, exchange. The relationship that is formed when gifts are exchanged, contracts, exchanges, physical gifts, and time and energy given in relationships, generosity or martyrdom, and sacrifice. This is Tiwaz, T, justice, authority, victory. I like it. Success and victory in legal matters when we have acted justly. Willingness to self-sacrifice to obtain. Knowing your strengths and being recognized. Acting with honor and authority. Accepting consequences when we have acted unjust. And that could be where that misalignment in the root is. Feeling like our security is threatened because of something that's been unjustly done to us, or that we've acted unjustly and now we are facing our karma. And then Laguz, L. Water takes the shape of its container. It can flow and is the source of life. It's a symbol for dreams that call on psychic abilities and the desire to go deep. This feels very hermit to me, which is Virgo, but it is what it is. We are going to lay these right here, my loves. Okay. All right, we are going to pull in our team, my divinity to yours, And I never really start with this, but we are going to start with the Species by the Thousands crystal deck. And it was pre-shuffled. I don't pay attention to what's upright or not, or reversed or upside down, but for some reason I'm feeling like these all need to be facing the same way. So bear with me. Also, I have an interruption, and you're just going to have to deal with it. Come in. Very quietly.
Skip school tomorrow.
You may not, and I love you, and I'll talk to you in a moment. I'm on camera. Thank you.
Please, Mama.
Please walk away. We'll talk about it at dinner.
Can I please skip school?
We will talk about it at dinner. Walk away. Thank you. I love you. Take the dogs. Sam out. All right, Leos, I'm so sorry for the interruption. Okay, we are ready. So I'm going to shuffle these 3 times. Again, if I had more time and energy, I would edit that out, but I don't, and that's what you get on this channel. I'm real. I have a life. All right, so let's call in my team. Holy Spirit, Divine Universe, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, my divinity to the Leo Sun Moon Rising Collective for the next 30 days, November 2020. Show me, speak to me, help me deliver. Show me with clarity. Let me hear the message. Let me feel the message. Let me deliver the message that Leo most needs for their highest and greatest good in whatever form that means to them in their inquiry. Show me clearly. Help me clear my energies that feel heavy. Help me guide them through your divinity, through my divinity, through theirs, and then trusting me and me trusting you. Wisdom and clarity, truth and compassion, love, light, reciprocal give and take energy. So it is. All right, Leo, we are going to get started. Thank you for bearing with me during the interruption. I think that's the first time this has happened, but that was important. All right, so we are going to figure out what does Leo most need to know to crown this message. Wow. Okay. Inspiration, I love it. That's our Harlequin quartz for those of you who are into crystals. Morganite, self-worth, yes, and yes, and yes. And tourmalinated quartz, simplification. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling, right? So we have, remember that we have giving, sacrifice, and exchange. Okay? Exchanging, giving. We have justice coming in. And then we have dreams and emotion. You're simplifying your life, you're finding your own self-worth, and you're inspired maybe to be more generous, to give more. Perhaps for some of you to accept your fate, to accept your karma, or to allow karma to happen, I think, in that root. There's this feeling, this sense of like, I don't know guys, all this fire. So we're going to see where this goes. I'm not even sure what I want to pull next. I normally save this for the end, but we're going to do a Soul Vibes by Cheryl Lee Harnish. Special message for Leo from the universe, please. And then I think we're going to go straight to your spread and then pull oracles afterwards. I'm also maybe feeling my yes or no with my pendulum. That's on the bottom of the deck, y'all. Red. That's as rooty as you can get. All right. Message for Leo from Spirit, please. Most important message for Leo. Most important message from Spirit to Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. We're going to go one more, and then we're going to pull from the top if nothing pops. Spirit, thank you. We got 2. I never get 2 from this deck, you guys. And we got 3. I always get 1 from this deck. Always. Big. We have a 40. This is throat chakra. We have a 25. This is throat, heart, crown. It's a 7. And then we have a 34, which is a 7, which I'm feeling is a little bit of heart and a little bit of throat. So we have a 4, a 7, and a 7. What are 7s, you ask? What are 7s to you, my loves? Sevens for me are about blockages. Right? When we think about the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, having to wait, delays and blockages. 7 of Cups, options, confusion. It's that stuck energy in that root chakra. Okay. We are not going to clarify these right now. This is totally backwards from what I normally do. We're going to go straight into your tarot. And then we're going to come back to these. We're going to pull some more oracles. Then we'll clarify your oracles. We have the King of Wands. There you are, Leo. And the Devil. When we split the deck, you might be dealing with a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But something is affecting your security. Some sort of toxicity. Some sort of imbalance. 7 of Swords. Oh, God. There's a 7 again. There's something really deeply rooted for you Leos right now. 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords. There was some heartbreak, betrayal, deceit. And I think we're going to go one more shuffle. Yeah, this deck is just about ready. But look, Ace of Pentacles is showing up. One more. Spirit saying one more. Oh, my Lord. 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. You guys are absolutely in a delay, a blockage, and a stuck. And that's not the final shuffle. My shuffles can take a while. You guys, I'm very divinely guided on how I shuffle, and when I know the set spread is ready, feel free to fast forward. However, I do try to get you messages. I think this might be the last one. Nope. You're coming out of delay, and there's that karmic justice. For some of you, we had justice already, right? In the runes. We have some really great karma and things being made right. For some of you, you're on the opposite end of that. Some of you have been left out in the cold, left somebody else out in the cold. Somebody wants to come back in. You want to be let back in. Things don't feel fair. Your stability was rocked. Your financial stability was rocked. You were in a long-term commitment. Here's another Capricorn with this Queen of Pentacles here. Karma does not feel like it's on your side right now. You're trying to move away. You're trying to heal. You're trying to move forward. That justice just keeps coming. You're trying to come out of conflict with yourself, by the way. Here's another 7 of Cups. There's confusion, too many options, disillusionment, not sure which way to go. Regrets, shame, doubts. Really wanting stability and self-worth. That came up for your crystals. This might be the final one. You regret how a Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn treated you, or how you treated them. That was also not the last shuffle. You're regretful about the decision that you made. you're not doing anything about it. You're sitting back and feeling sorry for yourself, or this is another person. This is not supposed to be a love read. This could be about career. You guys take this as it resonates. You're wanting to come into reunification, celebration. You just want to find your happiness again. Okay, now we're ready. All right, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is that Five of Cups. Shame, regret, looking at what was spilt, not looking at what still stands. Regretting, doubting, shame, fear, sadness, sorrow. In your recent past, Leo, you are the Ten of Wands. The burdens were too big. The Knight of Wands, you couldn't give it any more energy. You were out. And the Two of Cups, you left a relationship and it was significant. It felt too heavy and it felt too burdensome. In your current energy, Knight of Cups, you're wanting new love. You guys, I need you to hear that when I say love today, that doesn't need to be romantic. This could be a family situation. This could be career. This is a general read. Okay? It's a general read. You're wanting to make an offer. You're wanting to go towards something and deliver a message of love, to make action and movement towards love. Again, in career, in something that makes you happy, with a family member, you take it as it resonates. In the middle of your spread, Five of Swords, but you're self-sabotaging, you're holding back, and it keeps hurting you. Or you keep hurting another person, or they keep hurting you. There's too much conflict, Nine of Wands, and it makes you tired. You're still tired. Your heart wants it. Your throat wants it. Your throat wishes that it was simple. But then your mind gets in the way, and then it prevents you from taking action. In your near future, you have the Four of Pentacles. You're going to hold back. You're going to contain yourself. You're going to protect yourself. You have the Page of Wands. You are not going to move towards inspiration. There's that fire. But perhaps you're going to build a working partnership with somebody, or perhaps an apology is coming into you, or you're making an apology, or you're just reconciling what has happened. You're going to save your likely outcome. And we are going to clarify. All right. So, we're going to give this 2 good shuffles. Hopefully you can see this on camera. But at least you can hear it, my loves. I don't like this read, you guys. There's a lot of stuck energy. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of blockages. And I think that's why I was called to this chakra deck. There's just a lot of chakra blockages for a lot of you, or someone that you're dealing with, or a situation in your life. We're going to move to my knee for this last shuffle. Okay. Cut the deck in 2. Okay, let me think here. Here, I think, is what I'd like to do. I want to read these messages here. So 40 is the meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, this is vital for you. Also, this card calls you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. There's something that you or somebody else wants to express. 25. Cellular healing. Oh my God. That's your root. Cellular healing is down to your core DNA. Each cell within our body is a unique individual. You have drawn this card because there are changes taking place on a cellular level. The vibrant green energy surrounding the cell denotes healing. On the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized and release old cellular memories. And then 34 reflections, you're looking back. Although you feel sad and down at times, Spirit is reminding you that this is what can facilitate your greatest growth. Don't fear Root is where our fears lie, the darkness within. Without the darkness, there can be no light. This is the time for quiet, reflection, and inner exploration. You will find your light, and you may live a more authentic life. For a lot of you, you have been living inauthentically, and you're ready to simplify. You're getting inspiration from Spirit to focus on yourself. You're looking at your shames and regrets of the past, looking at things that didn't work out for you, things that felt heavy, things that you just can't make work, the ways that you hold back, but the things you really want, and how you self-sabotage yourself. And it's tiring, and you're exhausted, and love hasn't worked out, passions haven't worked out, new beginnings haven't worked out for you. I love that this card ends, though, with the Page of Pentacles, because this is a reconciliation of sorts with self, with spirit, with asking for help. For some of you, you might go to therapy. Let's see. Let's look at this Ten of Wands, please. What is this Ten of Wands for Leo in the recent past? Thank you. I'm taking that in the reverse, and I never take them, but it clearly felt in reverse. And it's the only card we're getting. Nope, we got one more. Yeah. Things felt unbalanced, but you kept trying and kept trying. You have the Six of Coins in the reverse with the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is clarified, right? And we're going to move these guys. Hopefully you can still see them. If not, we'll come back to them. The Ten of Wands in your recent past, the burdens, too heavy. Things were heavy. You couldn't put any more energy into it because it was so unbalanced, and it was, again, making you exhausted with this Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands in the reverse in Leo's recent past? I'm not taking all of those. Two of Swords. Do I stay? Do I go? It's too painful. There's so much damage. And I need to do the right thing, wanting to do the right thing. Justice has come up so many times already in your oracles and in your runes. Wanting to do the right thing. Tired of the hurt, tired of being stuck, not putting in any more energy, letting karma figure it out. What is this Two of Cups in the reverse? Divine guidance. I never take reversals on. Let me get one more, please. Wanting to come out of conflict, even if it's not what was meant for you. I'm taking this in the reverse. Letting go of a connection, letting go of something that you loved deeply, a career, a family member, a friendship, your own sense of worth, right? Going against, maybe feeling like you were swimming against the current, like things just weren't working out, and you were tired of the conflict, so you had to let something go. What is this Knight of Cups in Leo's current energy? Thank you. Okay, I like this for you guys. So we have the Knight of Cups, right? Wanting to make new offers, wanting to go after something new, starting to feel love in your heart, starting to feel your love open up. And that's because of patience, moderation, and forgiveness, and being ready with the Six of Swords to move forward. This is a good energy to be in, guys, and it gets a little muddy because you've got old belief systems that hold you back here in the middle of your spread with this Five of Swords, but this is not a bad place to be. I'm going to go back up to this Five of Cups. What is this Five of Cups for the overall energy, please? Stressed out. Regret, shame, doubt, fear. Fear, fear, fear. And Five of Cups is clarified with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. You guys, you're not sure that you made the right decision. But it was too much. It was weighing you down, and you wanted some relief and release. Why is this Five of Swords? We've got so many fives and so many sevens. What is this Five of Swords in the middle of Leo's spread in their current energy? Following your intuition, and you're taking action to move out of. Good. Either you're communicating or you're making some moves, but it's guided by your intuition right now. Right now, you are opening up and accessing your higher self. There's that root again with this High Priestess. Give me one more on this High Priestess. I'm doubting my interpretation. No, yeah, okay. Woo! You are starting to access your higher self with this Emperor here. Emperor and High Priestess, are you kidding me? You're conflicted, but you're wanting to move away from your inner conflict and your self-sabotage and the things that harm you and hurt you and don't serve you. And so you're taking action, even though you're not sure where it's going to go. You know that you're being led to become the person that you were meant to be. This is kind of turning out beautifully. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse in Leo's current energy? Not wanting to try, not wanting to fight. Oh, wow. Not wanting to commit. You have Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. For some of you, this Queen of Wands is you. And you want a creative, inspiring new beginning, but you want it with yourself and you want to connect with spirit. For some of you, you're wanting to commit to another fellow fire sign because you've got some creative spirit and passion. For some of you, though, with this Nine of Wands in reverse, I'm feeling like there's something that's pulling you out of this energy and into this energy, but it's going to be short-lived and it's not going to lead to a higher commitment. Take that as it resonates. That's weird that I just got 3 totally different storylines. I don't think we're going to clarify that more. What's this Four of Pentacles in Leo's near future? Five of Swords again. And the Page of Wands. Holding back, not opening up, not opening yourself up to creativity, closing yourself back up, wanting to open, wanting to connect with your higher self, looking at something like it could be a new start for you, and then going back and retreating, holding on to all the things that don't serve you, going back into old patterns, and just living off of what feels good in the moment. And that's your MO. That's your self-sabotage MO. So we've got this Page of Wands in the upright, immediately followed by the Page of Wands in the reverse. So what happens for Leo in the near future? Oh no, not being able to commit. 3 of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups. Again, you're going after everything that's shiny, but you don't want to. You want to make a solid offer. You don't want to be this Page of Wands. You want to turn into the King of Cups. You want to go back to where you're offering and delivering and moving towards something, but it's fleeting. It's fleeting. You're in a fleeting energy. Scattered. I think I said that at the beginning. I can't remember now. And what is this Page of Pentacles ending the read? What is this Page of Pentacles in Leo's near future? Good. 3 of Wands, expansion, growth. Waiting for your ships to come in. Maturing. Maturing. 8 of Coins, working on something and putting in good effort and having the strength to do it. Looking for earth-grounded stability. You don't have to be dealing with an earth. It doesn't have to be moving towards an earth sign, but coming out of fleeting and really knowing that your ships are going to come in when you start the hard work of facing your fears. Facing your fears. Let's look at your likely outcome. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Death, rebirth, regeneration. Oh, 10 of Swords. You guys, this is gorgeous. Following and having fate and karma come in your favor, forcing you to transform and put down the swords. These are self-imposed swords. You guys, this might be about love, but this is all about an internal transformation for you. Anything on the Wheel of Fortune? Anything on the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? They're like, is it not clear enough? Okay, anything on death? Okay, okay. The Sun. There you are, Leo. The 8 of Cups, walking away from what wasn't right for you. walking away from imposing yourself, from putting yourself in prison, imprisoning yourself, walking away to find happiness, walking away from whatever choices you've made that have made you stuck. And what's this Ten of Swords here for Leo and their likely outcome? Wow, okay. Three of Coins, building, rebuilding, partnership. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. The Lovers and the Hermit, because you finally go inside, you put down the swords, and you find what was meant for you in a brand new beginning, and it's a solid, beautiful partnership. It's reconciling all the ways that you've blocked yourself. This is freaking beautiful. I wanted a cuss just now. Let's pull some oracles. We are going to pull from Enchanted Map. Wow. I told you guys you're opening up your root. Fire, burning. You had to burn down. You had to look at your old ways of thinking and believing and burn them to the ground. And it was not without a lot of struggle. A lot of 5, a lot of 7, right? A lot of conflict, a lot of confusion, but you get there. Any other messages for Leo? Thank you. Thank you. It's too many. We'll go one more. Full shuffle. Too many at once. Half a shuffle. We'll stop at the next card out. Thank you. Movement. Boom. Fire action. Also, that's a 28, which is a 10, which is a freaking completion. Wide open. You're being broken. Wide open. It doesn't feel good, y'all, but it's happening. 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. Protecting treasure. You're still holding on. Sometimes wanting to grow, sometimes scared of it. Coming to life. There you are. 29, 11. Spirit is guiding you to access, become the emperor. And sad embrace, having to leave the things behind, which is a 9, in order to complete and move forward. We're not pulling any other oracles, but we are going to use the Everyday Tarot to clarify. So, my loves, this is gorgeous. It's literally Phoenix Rising. You have burned yourself, your career, your finances, your family, your relationships, whatever it is for you. It had to be burned to the ground, and there was no tower here. You burned it. You burned it. You burned it with your own inner conflict, with your own dark. But you come out and you release fear. It's releasing fear, you guys. Releasing fear and conflict. And being broken wide open. All right, let's see. Let's start with, we'll move that here. We're going to start with simplification. Why is simplification here? Because it's been so complicated for you guys. Why is simplification here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising. Because you take a break. You take a time out to go within, retreat, and then you figure it out what it is that you want to manifest. You want to manifest simplicity in your life. It doesn't have to be so hard. You're seeing how you have made it so hard. Or somebody else, you guys, take it as it resonates. Self-worth. Why is self-worth here for Leo? Because you were always stressed about, were you good enough for higher level commitment? Were you good enough to be stabilized by yourself? You're starting to find that you can stabilize by yourself. You want to come out of stress and worry and just find your foundation, find your footing again. Why is inspiration here for Leo? Justice. Because the universe is coming in to serve you up. And again, for some of you, I said it from the beginning, for some of you, that was a hard karmic lesson, and the universe was not kind to you, but they did it out of love. And for some of you, you got the justice you deserved for following inspiration and creation. All right, let's go back to this 40. Where's my book? Gosh darn it. Okay, just a reminder, 40 was meditation, prayer, time with yourself, inner space, and vocalize. Say what you need. Why is basically the throat chakra and going inward here for Leo. Expressing what they need. Meditation and rest. Expression, meditation, and rest for Leo. Why is this 40 card here? Because when you go inward, or you're forced to go inward, there's that Tower. Why is this Tower here? What is this Tower about? You're recognizing your, oh my God, you cannot make it up, you cannot make it up, you cannot make it up. You are recognizing the way that you keep yourself imprisoned because you have not expressed how you felt and you have not spent enough time reflecting and going inward. And then 25 is here. Do you remember 25 was cellular healing, that root level healing. Why is this here for Leo? We're taking it because it's the 5 of Swords. Again, how many 5s? You're healing old wounds that keep you stuck. You're healing the way that you self-sabotage. Anything else? Offering apologies to yourself, forgiveness. Here's the Lovers again. Ooh, realizing that the choices that you have made, you're making amends for the choices that you've made. Holy crap, you're making amends to yourself. This is so powerful. You are making amends to others, but more importantly to yourself for the choices that you have made that were not good for you or for others. 34, reflections. You're reflecting on self. Why is this here for Leo? This is so deep. Page of Cups. Again, there's that amends. Oh my gosh. Vocalizing, reflecting, and making things right. Offering love, whereas before you held back. Being in gratitude, whereas before you were in lack. Seeing the cups in front of you versus the cups that have spilt. Oh my God. Why is wide open here for Leo? Why is wide open here for Leo? You are being broken wide open. Why is wide open here for Leo? Queen of Swords. There's someone or somebody that called you out, or you are being called out by yourself and by spirit, and you're finally seeing, and it's forcing you there, cutting through your mask. You are cutting through your mask, somebody else is cutting through your mask and breaking you wide open. Coming to light. I love this card for you with this Emperor right in the middle of your spread. Oh my God. 5 of Wands, you guys, 5s and 7s, 5s and 7s. Why is this 5 of Wands here? High Priestess following, and you know it's going to take time. You're coming to life slowly but surely. You're listening to your gut, to your guides, to your intuition. It's going to take you time, but you have a plan. You have a plan to stop fighting with yourself. Sad embrace. Why is this here for sad embrace for Leo? Because you want to be happy. You're done. The way you have been living, the way you have been acting, the way that you have been relationshiping, the way you've been working, the way other people that you're letting them in do those things has prevented your happiness, and you're having to walk away from those things. We have the 8 of Cups. In order to find your happiness, can I please get one more on sad embrace? If this is not a dark night of the soul, you guys, I don't know what it is. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like you guys have this before. I could be wrong. Maybe that was Sag. 5 of Pentacles. Coming out of lack. Looking at gratitude versus lack. Why is movement here? Why is movement here for Leo? Why is movement here for Leo? Too many. Wow. But there's a 9 of Pentacles, self-worth. Moving towards your highest good. F everyone else. You're tired. You want to find the real you, embrace the real you, and live in your own authenticity. Why is movement here? Okay, skip it. Why is protecting treasure here? This is a 3. It's about growth. King of Wands coming into yourself, protecting the good parts of you. This is you, Leo, protecting everything that you hold dear while still transforming the things that don't serve you. Why is movement here? Please can we get a card for movement? Too many. They really don't want to show me movement, you guys. 10 of Wands, putting the wands down. Why is movement here for Leo? Spirit, we're going to go one. Okay, thank you. 7, there's that 7 again. You're feeling blocked, but also I think it's setting boundaries. You're moving towards yourself and you're setting good boundaries. Anything else? Anything else for movement in Leo? Thank you. Knight of Swords, and you're doing it with a fierceness and clarity. Knight of Swords. Okay. Final messages for you guys. This is a gorgeous read. I'm going to read from the Manifest Soulmate Oracle. This isn't always a love deck. I really love it just because there's some really inspiring messages. We do not clarify those. Final messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, please, that are stuck in conflict and confusion and delays, blockages. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. So for some of you, you left something, they left you. You're having to go through this dark night of the soul. You're having to figure yourself out, figure out your part in that, and return to it perhaps. Or just knowing that you're returning to your own soul. You're getting down to your own path. One more. Thank you. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. For a lot of you, this is turning into love. Never give up on something you really want. This is about your own self-worth, your own love. You guys, this is beautiful. I'm going to have to watch this back before I know what to. It burned. You burned yourself to the ground. And now you're facing your fears to find the real you. After the firestorm, you're shifting through the rubble and you're figuring out who you are and what you want. It hasn't been easy. There's a lot of fear still here, guys. You're going to go back and forth. Keep going. Namaste.